All right. All right, so we are here with Lisa Nichols, the motivational speaker. I am super excited to be able to sit with you. I love your story as far as how you got started. And before I allow you to speak, I want to just say this. When I first knew about you, I was kind of going through a journey on my, a journey. And the journey began with you, something that drew me to you. And I started listening to your worthiness. And it's so funny that I would actually go to sleep every single night listening to that. And started following you, and truly it brought something to my life that was so powerful.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Thank you.
That was the program.
Yeah, and people that don't know about you, I would love for you to tell a little bit about your story.
So, thank you. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
I think if I had to sum it up why people are drawn to me, it's because I think I represent the little engine that could. Okay. If you're old enough, you'll know the cartoon, The Little Engine That Could, and it was, I didn't go fast, and I wasn't the fastest kid on the block. I wasn't the smartest cookie in the cookie jar, but I think I was the most determined.
Right.
I was the one who said, I will give myself 1,000 second chances, and every time I get to 999, I'm going to press reset. And I was a C student coming up in school. I never got a grade higher than a C+. I failed English. I got a D- in speech. I was recommended to never speak in public. I was considered the weakest writer my English teacher had ever met up until 1985, I guess. And nothing said that I should be who I am today.
Exactly. And the crazy thing about learning about what you just said was crazy, because normally people do steer you in the opposite direction, say, no, you're not meant to do that. And I used to be very shy myself. Yes. And I couldn't even speak a few sentences in front of the camera, let alone doing what I do now.
Yes, yes.
So to hear your story and to actually understand what that really means today,
yes.
is really powerful.
Yes. Well, I think you just brought home the reason why so many people, thank God, by the grace of God, love what I represent, because they find themselves somewhere in the story. Yeah. They find that's something that they didn't do well, or that's something that they questioned. And I never thought I was smart enough. Ever thought I was smart enough. And so I got to the point in 1996. In 1996, I got to the point where I was just tired. I was tired of not believing in Lisa, and I realized that I am my own rescue.
Right.
No one's gonna rescue me.
You have to realize that.
Oh my God.
You have to know. You have to stand in your power, know what your power is, and your videos on YouTube, and that one in particular, knowing your worthiness. Yes. It speaks about reconditioning your mind. At that period in my time, my life, I was going through wanting to, recondition my mind, change the old patterns and beliefs,
change the results they were producing.
Yes, exactly, and that's exactly what it did. And the most powerful part about that is that I was asleep subconsciously.
Right. Subconscious. Oh, it's some good stuff. See, now that's really smart. I tell people, find that piece of content that feeds your soul, not your mind, but your soul energetically. There's an energetic resonance. You can feel it because the vibrations happen. You get tingy, you get tingly fingers. You feel good, and go to sleep to it, because your mind is still being reprogrammed while you're sleeping.
Absolutely.
Yes,
that was like so, and that was just the start of my actual journey on the transformation. Oh my God. And I'm like, I said, this Lisa Nichols, I'm like, this girl right here, she is it. So not only that, but then I started to, go on, further into other things. And I think, some of the people like Abraham Hicks and so on and so forth that understands this whole thing. Right. But
how to change
your book.
Which one?
Can we get that book over here, please? Can we please get this book?
Right.
This right here. This was a part of really breaking down what I was going through in my life, the abundance now, because when you really start transforming yourself and you start reading this, it breaks it down.
Now, listen. It ain't a game in this book. This is
true.
This like
is
grown
real.
folks. I mean, teenagers too, but like I assumed you could handle the naked truth. Like, I wasn't trying to protect my brand.
Yes.
I wasn't trying to protect my business. I came for your breakthrough in this book.
Oh my
Can
God,
you tell?
breakthrough.
I came hunting for your breakthrough.
That one word is the one word that you use in a lot of your
The whole
videos.
book and all
This is
everything I
it.
touch.
This is it.
Right.
This book is powerful. So if you are trying to transform your life, all the things that Lisa Nichols does
Your
and she talks
finances,
about
your health,
everything.
your relationships. You want to heal relationships. You want to heal your relationship to money so you can attract more money. Because if you don't have a healthy relationship with money, you're repelling it. That's why you stay broke.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just But if you want to attract things, you got to first look at what do I need to heal in relationship to, and be okay with that. Healing doesn't mean anything bad. Like, we all have something to heal from.
Right.
And so what I did in this book is said, how can I create the pathway to a powerful healing and then a powerful breakthrough?
You did an awesome job.
Amen.
It
Thank
really
you, sis.
does break down
Thank you.
everything.
Thank you, sis.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
And I recommend that book. I said, I can get it today too.
Right.
Okay, I can give it to someone as a gift,
Yes.
and I definitely will. But the one thing I wanted to ask you along with your journey is what pushed you to just go out there and really get in front of people and to give you that much passion. Like you said, and you got on front of and on that stage, you had 60 seconds to speak.
I did 60 seconds.
And you got up there and you didn't skip one beat. You just went forward. What gave you that power and passion?
So I spent years seeing something in myself that no one in the world could see because I wasn't letting it out. Like, I felt
afraid?
it. I was afraid. Yes, I was afraid. I was afraid of judgment. I was afraid because I failed at so many things.
Yes.
So I didn't have a track record
Right.
of being number one. I'd never been number one. I'd never won. And so I was afraid that I'd embarrass myself. And then when I got tired of that, because I realized that I had a bigger fear than the fear I had of dying was only surmounted by, and the only fear bigger than the fear of dying for me was the fear of dying before the world saw who I was.
Oh, wow.
Right. So though you're like, oh my God, I don't want to die. No. It was, God, I don't want to die before the world sees who I am. They feel my fingerprint. They get my contribution. I didn't want to leave this place silent.
Yes. Oh my God.
So when you say you found your voice,
you're right.
that makes it powerful.
Oh my gosh, that's so huge because there's so many blockages that come in our way, and we think that, oh my gosh, this is it. There's only one way of thinking. There's only one way to go in life, and you allow that block to, your fear to be your block instead of saying this is an illusion.
Right. Oh, listen. So, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere on fear that you might have to rewind and listen to this again. But fear is a story that you made up about something that's going to happen in the future that hasn't even happened yet, and you put a negative spin on it and then brought that emotion back into your present tense. Like, when you get that, like, hold on, wait a minute, because when you say, what if I get hurt in a relationship? I don't want to get in a relationship. I don't want to get hurt. You just assumed, made up a story that you're going to get hurt. I don't want to lose my money. I'm not going to start a business. You just assumed, you made up a story that said you're going to lose your money. So when you realize that you're just making up a story, that shows you can just make up a different story.
A story that's actually going
to contribute to your life, right?
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, Lisa, that is so, I love it.
I know that's going to be a little deep. You might have to press rewind because that's next level thinking. Hold on, I'm making up a story. Quantum thinking, girl. Look, this is my girl. Look, she knows the language.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm making up a story about something that's going to happen in the future.
Yes.
I placed the negative ending on it, and now I'm internalizing the emotion that story that I made up brings in my body.
Right. Oh my gosh, there we go. The abundance is now.
They're around here taking notes now. They're typing it down. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the abundance is now.
Yes.
And I love you. I want you to continue doing what you're doing. You're such an inspiration. Everyone, Lisa Nichols, please go and visit her website. Get her book, Abundance Now.
Amen.
Okay?
I want to say this.
Wonderful.
So look at your life. That you would go from listening to me at night when you're sleeping to now you have my undivided attention. And I'm on your show. I'm talking to you. I'm answering your questions.
Wow.
So look at the result of being in radical action. Look at the results of taking leaps. Look at the results of pouring into yourself. Look at the results of taking one baby step at a time. And when you take one baby step and another baby step, you can get 10,000 miles by one baby step at a time. So I just want you to see 10,000 miles.
Thank you so much.
And I want to celebrate you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, sis.
Yes.